What's up, y'all? My name is Ray Nero Roy, your host of This Small Town, and welcome to East Bernard, Texas. All right, let's check out some East Bernard locations. This is a small town, so I'm not expecting to see a lot. Did my research via Google Earth, Google Maps, and see what I can find in this small town. Here we go. First up, East Bernard Emergency Center. This is not the fire department. I guess this is like for their ambulance and first responders. Nice little building right here. Okay. First structure I see in East Bernard. Nice, nice. Now, when I was on, like I said, I do Google Maps, y'all. So I go Google Maps to see if I can find anything interesting. So I just kind of go through the streets, and this is something that I did see that is actually here. Take it off real quick. This house right here, as you can see, on Google Maps, there was a tree house right here adjacent to the school bus, but the tree house is gone, but the school bus is still there. I'm not sure if anybody's living there. There's a trailer. So that's interesting looking. It's pretty quiet. It's about 8:42 a.m. in the morning. So I'm not expecting to see a lot of people out, but to be honest with you, in small towns, you never really see a lot of people. Like, this is the norm, whether it's 8 o'clock in the morning on a Wednesday or Saturday afternoon. Something about small towns just, don't really have a lot of people around. Just, I don't know what it is. I don't know when people who live in small towns actually come out of their house, but it's not often. If so, I don't know when. All right, y'all, so here is one of the small town staples that I always like to check out. The post office. I like to judge towns based off of the post office. Let's take a look at East Bernard's post office. All right, this is a nice post office. Traditional red brick, masonry. Looks good, man. It looks like a solid post office. I believe if you mail anything in East Bernard, your mail will reach its destination. I'm gonna give the post office a 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5 stars. Looks good. Looks good. All right, y'all. On to the next spot, so we can see what else we can find in this small town besides the post office. Let's go. All right, coming to the next small town location that I always like to visit. Fire department. Let's check out the East Bernard Fire Department. Here we go. All right. Got a nice little tan. What was that? Taupe? Beige? Look to it. Okay. Got a lot of garage doors. I know that much. All right. So the East Bernard Fire Department. Get a fire department a 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5. I do believe that if you do have a fire in East Bernard, they will be able to save you. Some places, like, where was I at, y'all? Brookshire, they don't even have a fire department. You got to get a water hose and save yourself. All right, y'all, let's go to the next location. All right, y'all, here's another place I came across. The East Bernard Veterans Memorial. See if I can give y'all a better look because the sun is not acting right. All right, hold on. Yeah, y'all, so this is the East Bernard Veterans Memorial Wall. So yeah, definitely gotta take some time, pay respect to everyone who served. So many names. It's like the Army. Yeah, so many names. This section is for Air Force. We have Navy, Marines, Coast Guards. Gotta show Coast Guard love too. Killed in action. All right, y'all. So yeah, the Veterans Memorial Wall. Let's go back to the truck. All right, y'all, so let's discuss demographics. As of the 2020 United States Census, there were 2,218 people, 836 households, and 637 families residing in the city. Racial breakdown: 71% white, 25% Hispanic, 2% black, 2% mixed, 1% Asian, and 1% Native American. 47% of the town is male compared to 53% that are female. Marital status: 20% of the residents have never been married, 55% of the residents are married, 1% separated, 10% is widowed, and 7% of the residents are divorced. All right, so next up is oh yeah, okay, I know where I'm at. The high school. Let me tell you why the high school of East Bernard is interesting. So here's the East Bernard High School, right here. Actually, let me get out and show y'all what I'm talking about. I don't understand this East Bernard. Y'all gonna have to explain this to me. Hold on. A second here. All right. Grab my hat, y'all. It's hot. All right, so here's the East Bernard High School, right? Cool, you know, nothing too special about it. It's high school. Which I get, I understand. I get that. However, what I don't understand is how right across the street is East Bernard High School. I've never seen two separate high school buildings from each other. So I don't know if it's like a actual, like, is this the original high school for this one? Then they built a second one? Or is it that the town got big enough that maybe the original high school was too small, so they built a second one? I don't know. Maybe they have like 9th through 10th, 11th through 12th. Somebody explain this to me, man. I don't understand. I've never seen two high schools. The same high school with two separate buildings. Complete separate buildings for high schools. Explain that to me, East Bernard. What's going on with that? All right, y'all, let's get back to the truck. All right, y'all, so here is a little business section here. Got liquor and smoke shop. Okay, we got a hookah lounge. What is a hookah lounge doing in the country? Snowflake Donuts, a pizzeria, place for breakfast tacos, and Food Town. This is like a real food town, because we have food towns in Houston, which is actually like a grocery store chain. But I don't know if this is like a real food town or just a country imitation of Food Town. All right, and they got a wash interior. I'm still tripping about the fact that they have a hookah bar in East Bernard, Texas. That is wild. All right, y'all, let's go to the next spot. All right, so if there's a small town, there's gonna be a Dollar General. Yep, definitely a Dollar General. I think every Dollar General should be a historical marker in small towns. Personally, that's what I think. Now, this town, as far as East Bernard, they have like the three major stores that you see in small town. Number one, Dollar General. Number two, Sonic. Number three, a Dairy Queen. They have a Sonic, a Dollar General, and a Dairy Queen in East Bernard, Texas. So yeah, they got everything you need. They got everything you need. All right, y'all, let's keep going. All right, y'all, so let's discuss some more demographics. Household income. The average annual household income in East Bernard is $94,630, while the median household income sits at $70,323 per year. 5% of the population live below the poverty line, which is lower than a national average of 11.5%. Housing market. In March of 2024, East Bernard home prices were down 27.4% compared to last year, selling for a median price of $225,000. Education. 40% of the residents are high school graduates compared to the national average of 84%. 16% of residents are college graduates compared to the national average of 53%. Crime stats. The crime rate index of East Bernard is 32.1 out of 100, with a scale of 1 being low and 100 being high. In comparison, the national average is 35.4. All right, so this is the main road that goes through town. A lot of big buildings. As you can see, they have a small row of businesses. Appears to be open. but not much going on. Yeah, that's pretty much it. When you talk about the old original businesses, that is all you're gonna see in East Bernard, Texas. All right, y'all. So here is the next spot. I believe these are the only apartments I can find in East Bernard. This is Cotton Acres. Cotton Acres. All right, let me let y'all have a look at Cotton Acres. All right, so first observation, Cotton Acres is not, the name is not matching what I'm seeing as far as no cotton, no acres, and whatnot. Yeah, most small towns, their apartment complexes are very outdated, but I guess it's still a privilege or blessing to have the option to have an apartment because everybody can't afford a home. So if an apartment complex is available for you, then you still have something, you have an option. But yeah, like I said, these are the only apartment complexes I can find in East Bernard, Texas. Cotton Acres. These roads in East Bernard are pretty narrow. All right, y'all. So East Bernard does not have a lot of official historical markers, but they do have at least one that has a building associated with it. Looks like they might be having some kind of service. So we'll have some people in this one. All right, give me a second, y'all, to get situated so I can park, and we can check out the Holy Cross Church. All right, y'all. So there's the historical marker for the church. Yeah, the church is huge, man. Like, it's absolutely huge. Let's see here. I do love to look at churches. This one in particular it's a giant church. So yeah, I do like the look of it. Has a cool looking stucco to the side of it. The arched windows are pretty nice. Yeah, they have some huge stained glass windows. The doors are huge. Yeah, it's pretty dope. Then they have the cross over here. And I mean, Jesus there. All right, it's a pretty cool church. All right, so right across the street from the church, this is the Pioneer Chapel and Garden. Yeah, it has like a mini church. Here, we're on Magnolia and Church Street. So yeah. I don't know if this is a mini chapel. Not really sure. The garden is beautiful though. Cool little statue. So much detail and everything that I like to see. As well, even with the garden chapel, with the Pioneer Chapel Garden, not sure if this is some type of, yeah, this looks like an outside chapel. Yeah, I'm not really sure what the meaning of this particular chapel is. Do they hold like services out here for when, you want to worship outside? Listen, man, Yellow Jackets, be careful right now. I love the Lord Jesus know I do. But if given an option, uh, yeah, given an option, I'm I'm definitely taking the option to worship inside in the AC. God knows where my heart is at, and my heart is inside that AC. I'm sorry. Once again, a lot of trees in East Bernard. Hello, cat. Yeah, as far as the demographics of the home prices, I want to say they were in the 200,000 range, which makes sense. This is one of the first towns I've come to where I say that the housing prices appear to match what I'm seeing. Because I've been to some other places where the average home price was 500,000 to 1 million, and they look like shacks. Particularly like Round Top, Texas. But these houses look within range of what they should be. Yeah, nice. Very, very nice. Here's some more industrial type buildings here. This could have been some kind of mill, maybe dryer for rice, cotton, wheat, who knows. Have a little lawn and garden store. This is the EB Milling Farm and Ranch. So all things farming is available for you here. If you need a extra large septic tank, they got you. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, so this side must be the more original side of East Bernard because the houses over here are definitely older. As far as, on the north side of the tracks. I'm on the north side of the tracks. It's always a combination of north side and south side of the tracks. You will always see either the north side or the south side to be a lot older. So this side is definitely more of the original side of East Bernard, Texas. Because all these houses out here are definitely older. Still nice, nonetheless. But these are more farmish, older homes. If that makes any sense. All right, y'all, let's go. All right, y'all, it is not a lot in East Bernard. But here is a old building that I saw online, which I'm pretty sure at one particular time was open as far as business, but clearly it's been closed for years. Can't really tell what it was. Christ Alone Care? It looks like a cross. Yeah, just an old shut down business center. Yep. I tried to look up what it used to be, but I really couldn't find anything. It just says shop. No dumping allowed. Yeah, it's a huge building. And like I said, I'm pretty sure it's probably been closed years. 10, 15, 20 years, who knows? But it's crazy to think like such a large piece of real estate is just abandoned. Like, how much would a property like this cost? That's my first question. Secondly is, what would it cost to revamp it to turn it to something that people would want to come to? I don't know. But yeah, this town is very, what's the word I'm looking for? Sleepy? Can a town be sleepy? Yeah, so it's not a lot going on. The most activity I've seen was people at the church. Other than that, I'm not seeing not that much. Yeah, I guess let's get back in the truck and see if we can find anything. Because when I'm showing you an abandoned building, as one of the highlights in the video, you know it's not a lot to see in a particular small town. So this was a hard one right here, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, this video is gonna be a hard one. Come on, let's go. All right, so here is a house for sale in East Bernard. I would call this a fixer-upper. Definitely a fixer-upper. It's 2 stories. It does come with direct satellite. Yeah. If you're interested, you can contact Lyle McGee at Keller Williams. I mean, you know those shows where they flip homes? I'm pretty sure somebody can do magic with this. I mean, I don't got the patience for it, but somebody else could. All right, y'all, that is all I have for East Bernard, Texas. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my family. Subscribe to my small community here at This Small Town. Once again, my name is Ray Roy, your host of This Small Town. It's been real, y'all. Peace.